Hey everyone, it's Jessica Riffle Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina, and today I want to tell you about a new term that I have come up with that I think should be used in real estate, and that term is serial seller. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Jessica, what in the world is a serial seller? Well, I would like to give you some of the traits that I think you might be a serial seller if you qualify for these traits. Now the first trait would be, you might be a serial seller if your house has been on the market for 2 to 3 years and you've never changed the price. Whether you can't change the price because of what you owe on your mortgage, or you just choose to not change the price, you might be a serial seller and like sitting on the market if you've never adjusted your price and you've been on the market that long. Number 2, you might be a serial seller if you've gone through 8, 10, 4 different realtors and you hate and bash every single one of them. If all you do to the next realtor is tell that realtor about how, you know, the last realtor was a bleeping this and a bleeping that and didn't get out of their bleeping this and get out of the bleeping office and find some bleeping buyers, you know, when that happens over and over and over again, it might not be the realtor. It might be you, and you might be a serial seller. Third of all, you might be a serial seller if you've gotten multiple contracts on your house, good solid contracts and offers. Maybe you negotiated, maybe you even went under contract, but you were so unreasonable and so unrealistic with the things that you expected from these buyers that your house didn't sell. Either the buyer walked away or the terms didn't work out. Now, I'm not trying to offend anyone or hurt anyone's feelings, but this has not been and is still not the kind of real estate market to screw around with, I guess. That's really not a good term, but there's no reason. If you're a seller, you need to think about why you're selling. If you need to sell, whether you need to move, whether you've gotten a new job, whether you need to downsize, upsize, whatever you need to do, there needs to be a legitimate reason why you're selling your house. Not just because you want to see if it'll sell. Not just because you want to see if it'll sell for the price that you want. You need to get serious and you need to get realistic and you need to listen to, professional opinions and just be realistic. And I just think that there are some people out there that are sitting and just, they really don't want to sell. They really don't want to. So why is your house on the market? What is going on that you feel the need to have your house just sitting there? And the other problem with that is that when you finally do go to sell, when something happens in your life that you need to put your house on the market, you need to move, there's a stigma attached to that property because it has been on the market for 3 years at one price and you've never, it hasn't sold. So even if you got those 3 contracts or whatever, nobody knows that. And so, you may all of a sudden find yourself in a position that, okay, I finally really do need to sell, and then it's too late because your property's gotten this weird stigma to it. So these are my thoughts and my opinions. If you have any comments or you disagree with what I've had to say, please feel free to email me at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com. Thanks so much for listening. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and watches out for those serial sellers out there.